Hi, I'm John Vanderslice, and I'm in Genville.
It sounds like you know
I
what
only
you're
cook
doing.
one thing.
And
Seriously,
that's what you cook.
I live in San Francisco, so I eat burritos every day. Seriously, I eat rice, black bean, cheese, sliced avocado every day with hot sauce on the side. I'm a very habitual person. You know, some people would call it, compulsive. I don't know, but when I cook, which is maybe once a week, I always make the same exact thing, and it does not vary because I've honed it over years and years and years. It's very, very specific. So, the first thing I do is I heat up the pan, and then when it's hot, I pour in olive oil. I put either crushed or chopped garlic.
Lots, right?
Tons. I mean, it's insane.
like a whole head.
Like probably 3/4 of a head.
Yeah.
But Gilroy, California head, which is a big head of garlic, And then I put in black cured olives, which again have to be good. They cannot be canned olives because there's a lot of delis and Italian eatery type places that will sell the kind that are canned from France, and they don't taste good because they taste like metal. Yeah. So you have to find a place that will cure them themselves and cured in olive oil. And
so you don't use Kalamata? You use
I don't. I actually don't use Kalamata because they're too flavorful. They have too much there's something about them.
Helpless and naked, piping loud like a fiend in a cloud.
And then I get capers that are cured in salt. I don't get the ones in vinegar. I think they're better in salt. So I get capers in salt, and I don't wash them off. I just throw them in. So first thing, garlic goes in. Then I chop the olives. They go in. Then the capers go in salt. And then secret ingredient is sun-dried tomato paste, not regular tomato paste. Yeah, Amore, and it's very expensive. It's like $6 a tube, but it's very, very good, and it's very, very helpful. I think it gives it a kind of intensity.
I always think of food like music, and I always want to give my dishes a bottom end.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely. And then you have to have
some
high notes to balance it off.
Definitely.
I always hear when I cook.
Oh yeah, absolutely, definitely.
Struggling in my father's hands and fighting against my swaddling bands and bound and weary, I thought best to talk upon my mother's breast.
Simmers until the garlic gets brown. You know what happened? That happened. Then I pour in a whole can of these Italian plum tomatoes, and then again maybe a little bit more crushed black pepper, some sea salt, and then I let it simmer with the lid on for at least an hour.
Wow.
At least an hour.
Good.
And then I take the lid off and let it simmer for as long as I can wait, like 30, 45 minutes, an hour.
Every winter time is kindly now. The ground is sprouting out. I got my shirt off, my face up against the ground. I found the truth underneath the leaves, and I'm set free.
The other thing I do, which I think is important, your sauce is done. Okay, it's cooked out. It has no liquid in it whatsoever. I like it when it's just you could spoon it up. And
really?
It's just
Almost
totally,
like a paste?
Yeah, it's almost
okay.
pasty.
Because I was wondering, you were cooking it a long time.
It can be pasty. It can be almost just a thick paste. And first time I've been to Italy twice. The first time I went to Italy, the first time I got pasta, I remember they brought me the plate of, it's a very simple, red sauce. And it was just like a dollop of this paste, and it was so intense, and it was so flavorful and condensed, and I thought that's what I want. It's beautiful, Sauce is done. I use spaghettini, which is one, kind of grade smaller than spaghetti.
Right.
I like it because it's a little bit lighter, it's a little bit smaller, thinner. And then the key thing, I think this is so important. You put your noodles back into a saucepan.
Yep.
Throw the cheese on top. You don't need to have the heat on. You can just have it be
The
hot
heat of
from
the
heat
of
from
noodles,
yeah. And then put the cheese in. Get this all worked up together. The noodles and the cheese together without the sauce, and then you put in the sauce on top. Mix it up. Again, it's heat. The cheese is melting on the noodles, and then serve. Heat your plates before you serve. Very, very, very important. I swear. And then when I met like Thanksgiving dinner or something, and I see people, I'm like, oh my God, they're not heating the plates. I want to jump. I want to run out of the building. You know what I mean?
Those who survive the fire, let alone. I know that God hates